Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. Let's continue with the advanced maps. I'm gonna use Monkey Knowledge for this Impoppable gameplay. Cornfield Impoppable. I'm gonna use right now yet another hero that I don't use that often, Azili. So yeah, it's pretty much the same map, same mechanics as explained in Hafkish, but the hero is going to be different. Now, the cool thing about Azili is that also Azili ignores line of sight and obstacles, pretty much like Obin, but her basic attacks are not going to be projectiles, so not like Obin's wolf attacks, but it's going to be instead like an on-hit damage that is gonna just proc the damage over time and then the poison effect. So that's Azili. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna place the free that monkey from Monkey Knowledge down here, pretty much in the same spot as I did placed it in Hafkish. And then I'm gonna place Azili yeah, here pretty much in the same position as I placed Obin. It's pretty much the same. The range is quite similar to Obin, but with her levels she can unlock more and more range, so that's the main difference. And now I think in this last patch there's been a quick change to Azili. Now her level 1 is gonna do like area damage, and her level 4 is gonna apply the curse, so the damage over time effect. So I think that's how it works now. And that makes Azili stronger early game, because before this patch she could just attack the Bloons and curse them, so attack one Bloon at a time and curse them, and so that's terrible popping power, and that was just too bad. So that's why I think they have changed that, and now she's a lot stronger. Before she hits level 4, she can do area damage already, and so that's just a lot more of damage overall. Pretty much like I did in Hafkish, I'm going to do the same. So I'm going to place a ninja. I'm going to upgrade this ninja pretty early, because I need the ninja damage to be able to survive these rounds. Now one thing though is probably after I get sharp shurikens, I may remove this part of the cornfield. As you can see, it's the cheapest one, is 350, or you can also remove this one, it's pretty much the same. And the spot available is a little larger than what it is in this in the storing platform. It's slightly larger, and so you can fit, I think, like 2 farms there. And so I'm gonna use it to get the farms going and the cash. So is this enough? I think it's enough, even if I don't get double shot. Well, let's see here against these pinks, pretty fast Bloons. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. So I'm gonna set now Azili in a strong. Because of her curse effect, she's better used when she targets Bloons that have multiple layers, so in that way you can start cursing them other than damaging them, and so you can pretty much stop them faster and stop them earlier on. So I think this should be the very last round where I can go fast forward, because then next round I should be able to place the first farm. Yeah. Now I'm pretty sure you can place 2 here if you're just careful enough to the positioning. You should be able to. So here we go, farm placed. Of course, this is Impoppable, so you can complete Impoppable surely even if you don't get farms. I don't think it's like a must getting farms, but yeah, in my opinion, it just helps. So here some Bloons may sneak past, because I think that, yeah, by just placing the because in this map you need to remove, so you need to spend cash to remove the obstacle, the cornfield, and then you place the farm. You lose that 350 gold. That doesn't allow you to get the ninja, so that no Bloons can sneak past, but yeah, whatever. So let's talk about Ezeli. Now Ezeli is a pretty cool champion, not one of the strongest, because, well, Obin, Gwen, Benjamin are all better options, but she's pretty cool because she can detect camo Bloons and she can pop black Bloons already. So in case you're playing with her in a map that has water, you can unlock the advanced intel with the submarine, and you actually gain camo detection whenever the Bloons, the camo Bloons, are in range of Ezeli, because she can target and pop camo Bloons, other than, as you can see there, round 28, popping lead Bloons. So yeah, it's a very nice champion, a lot of utility, so no weaknesses other than purple Bloons. So the only Bloons that are immune to her damage are purple Bloons, because of the fact that her basic attacks are considered as like energy attacks, and that's why she can't. Now here we go, Ninja 401 for round 32, so now I should have the damage to be able to destroy the Bloons and not having them sneak past. So I can get this farm now 2-2-0. Now I don't think with this defense you can survive round 40. I'm pretty sure. So you going for a bank right away, so after you get the ninja, in this case 401, going directly with a bank may be too risky and you may end up dying. So most likely here I can see that the damage from the ninja and from Ezeli, she's leveling up, so she should be stronger, is enough. But what I'm gonna do just for round 40, I think is gonna be enough to get an alchemist here. Okay, just leaving enough place for a village as I did in Hafkash. So I want to place a village down here, and so I cannot really place the alchemist at the side of the ninja. I have to place it slightly towards the top side. That should be enough, good enough. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this alchemist 300 to give the brew to the ninja, and I think that should be what allows me to survive round 40. Now I'm gonna try survive with this setup. I haven't tried it, so I'm not entirely sure that it's gonna work. But definitely I should have a lot of damage coming out, especially because Ezeli should get level 8 for round 40, and as you can see, she's gonna do more damage to mob class Bloons with that level. So let's see how it goes. I'm not gonna spend the cash here to upgrade the bank yet, just in case I need to get other towers for next round, if I can't survive the mob. So let's see. There is no ability that I can use to make this round any easier. I mean, yeah, I have the cash, so I'm gonna just do it better. Yeah, a little forced, a little risky, just going with these towers. Maybe here Caltrops, actually, because it's quite cheap as an upgrade. I think that could work, because those Caltrops are gonna just do the damage I need to pop all the Bloons. Thing is what yeah, I lost some lives, but whatever. Okay, so that's the bank. Yeah, I don't know. Probably I could have placed like whatever other tower that you think about. It works. Even like a village could have worked because I would have gained more range with the ninja to attack the Moab. So that's it. So bank now alchemist 400, buffing also Azili. So that works. Now here should be the village. As I said, should have enough range to place it. The closer I can to the bottom right corner is the best option. 200 village. Okay, so now next, what I'm gonna use, so which strategy, which towers I'm gonna use in this Impoppable gameplay. Now last time I did use the ice tower because it was the only tower that was below 1 million experience. But now that I got it to 1 million, I have every tower above 1 million, and so I don't really know which strategy to use. Everything seems a good idea for me. Probably I'm gonna use something that is gonna allow me to attack the Bloons even behind line of sight. So probably something like maybe a ninja. The bottom path of the ninja could be nice to set the Moabs, the bomb timer on the Moabs and make them explode. That could be one idea. Another thing could be just normally like a wizard. Right now is like the best option that's coming out in my mind. So I'm gonna get a wizard, but I'm gonna get the middle path wizard. So even if I'm gonna unlock here the line of sight, I will not go for the first path because I have already got it a lot of times. The top path upgrade for the wizard. So in this case I'm gonna go for the middle one for the Phoenix, for the Wizard Lord Phoenix. And that's gonna also allow me, once I get the 5th upgrade, to be able to have the Phoenix, so the weaker Phoenix, to have her already in the screen continually, and that should definitely increase the amount of damage that I can do. That's also another thing that have changed in the last patch, I think it was. So that could be a nice thing to do. So let's collect here the banks. Yeah, here we go. You can see you can fit 2 farms. Now I'm gonna remove some more crops here. Well, actually I can just remove this one because it's a little cheaper. 350. And I think yeah, I can place one more. Okay. So those are 4 banks. You can still remove this and this part of cornfields for just 500 cash. So those are pretty cheap as well. And the ones in the left side are exactly the same. So now the Wizard Lord is a pretty expensive upgrade, I must say, but it's not like super expensive. So I should be able to afford it pretty soon. Now here, yeah, most likely 220 village. Just calm the tension would be the best option. Now, of course, until that point, so until I can afford the Wizard Lord, I think I'm gonna need some defenses to be able to hold and not die until then. So I think a very nice combination, as I said, is gonna be a ninja, the timer ninja, so a ninja with the timer bombs. But also I wanted a mortar. Now I should be able to fit a mortar here, because if you can fit a bomb, then you can fit a mortar. You can fit 2 bombs, so it should work like this. And this mortar is gonna be 205 mortar, so mortar to defortify the balloons, but most likely to have the burning and to really just melt the mob layers. Now here, now that I place the mortar, can I place here a ninja somewhere without removing this crop? I think I can't. Now the next round is the ceramic rushes. I think with this setup, I'm pretty much done. I don't think I can survive with this setup, so I'm gonna just free here the room for the ninja, and at the same time I'm gonna place here the boomerang that's gonna allow me to survive round 63. Here we go, nice. Also with the help of the burning stuff by the wizard, wall of fire, sorry. And that's the third one, nice. So do I need to use here Azalea level 10? I don't think I need to. No. So banks, oh, they're full. So let's just collect them. And now here that I've freed some room, I can already like get some banks. I think I can get 2, so that I get 6 total. So that could work. Now bottom path of the ninja, that is also gonna have me. I'm also gonna lock the flash bomb, so that can be some CC for the ceramics. So yeah, they stay longer in my range, and that should be better. So now Azalea level 10 is really effective, has no limited range, so you can unlock it as soon as the mob class balloon entering the screen, and it's gonna just do damage over time to that balloon. And if that balloon is destroyed before the end of the effect, I think it's gonna last I don't remember exactly. Well, let me just check out here. Yeah, it doesn't say so. But if the balloon is popped by other meanings, so by other towers, before the expire of this ability, then the ability is gonna jump to the next mob class balloon, that is the closest one. And so on. So you're gonna still have the ability, but on another balloon. And so now it's a lot better. I think they have changed it in the 10.0 patch, this thing, or maybe even earlier, I don't remember. And now the ability is much better, because even if you can destroy the balloon on which you place the mob hex, for example, now see that I can destroy the balloons, and the balloons spawn no children, so you have no ceramics to deal with. The cooldown is pretty long, but it's very efficient, and it can jump from one balloon to another one, and so you could see all those mobs spawned no ceramics, so that was super good. So now here I'm just getting some upgrades from different paths. I think should be good. I have the activated ability from the wizard that I can use if I want to. Well, let's use here the level 10 for these BFBs, and you can see that when you use them on BFBs, there are no mobs. So the balloons that are affected by the ability spawn no children. I think this also works for Zomagats, so Zomagats spawn no BFBs. And so it's a very powerful ability. You have only to be considerate, especially in the late game, because the ability has its pretty long cooldown. And so if you use it in the bad time and then you don't have it anymore for when you really need it, then that is gonna be very costly. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna wait until these BFBs are here, until they're popped pretty much, and then I'm gonna use a level 10, and that should make these BFBs, these double stack BFBs, spawn no children, so no mobs, and that makes it a lot easier. Now here, okay, I may need to use a Zilla level 3 because the regrow Bloons, I don't know if it's that, or maybe I don't have the damage. So just in case here, I'm gonna use both Azilla level 3 and both the Phoenix. Yeah, just in case. I don't know if it was that or maybe something else. So at the end of this round, the banks should be full. So let's see which tower may be the best option here to get first. I think the Wizard or Phoenix is gonna be the priority. So let's use our level 10. All these BFBs, see, super easy. So let's get the Wizard Lord and MIB, and yeah, let's go. 6 banks, I think it's more than enough. I just need to spend here 48k, and then the mortar. That is also, it's not that expensive, the 5th upgrade. So maybe instead of like placing mortar here, if I place it down here, it's pretty much the same, but it's closer to my towers. So even if there are some regrow Bloons, they can't regrow that much. So that should be good. And boom, so a pretty different kind of approach to the game. I'm just using a bunch of weird towers combined to one another, but it still works, so I'll take it. So the next tower most likely that will want to get to the 5th upgrade with is the Master Bomber, so I can start damaging the mob class Bloons with infinite range. And that also, I think that this also makes a mob class Bloons on which the sticky bomb is applied to, they also are briefly stunned. So let's use here Zilla level 10 to clean up the Zombie much faster. I will not have it for these BFBs, but I think I should be alright. Now let's see against Super Swarm, so it goes. Yeah, a little more problematic than I expected, so I'm gonna use just the Phoenix. So I have here 2 very strong activated abilities that I can use alternating. So I have the Phoenix, or I have the Moab X. So once one is on cooldown, I can use the other one. And so in that way, it's pretty much guaranteed that I always have something. And so in case I'm in trouble, especially in the later stages of the game, that is when I don't know if this strategy is gonna hold. Especially then is where having one of the two abilities may prove important. So I did use the mod packs because I saw the increased amount of ceramics being problematic. So my main problem right now is ceramics, pretty much. So I need something to clean up ceramics other than anything else, really. So maybe getting the Master Bomber now may not be the best idea, because I have already like pretty good mob popping power, just need to clean up. So I don't know. I don't know really. I can get the Glaive Lord, but against Super Rams it's not that strong either. I can just get this now to just defortify these BFB, so it's a lot easier to deal against them. I don't know. I don't know which is the best way to go. Maybe I'm gonna need another tower, maybe another mortar, like the first path upgrade for the mortar. That could also work. So let's use here level 10 from Ezeli. So these two my gods are super easy. Here I can use the Phoenix. Yeah, most likely I'm gonna need to use it. Here we go. Now I have the mob axe back on cooldown, so I can use it. I can use that now. And next round is where I collect the checks. So let's use this. Let's go slow. So I'm gonna collect. So let's get here the Bloons Incineration actually first, because that also helps a little bit against the mobs, because you have the wall of fire right there that starts dealing damage against mobs and ceramics also. So that could work. So let's get now the Master Bomber, as I said. Those were the towers I wanted to get anyway, and I want to see now that I've got all these towers. Let's see how well. And now you can see the stun also from the sticky bombs. I think I just need something to clean up, really. That's what I feel like I need. I just need something to clean up the ceramics. So can I get here mortar? No. So I'm gonna sell this farm. Actually I may sell all of them, really, because I can just get a mortar here, here, and I can just get the biggest one. So I think I'm gonna sell all these banks to have the cash to get the biggest one. There we go. And I can even place it down here, and boom, that's it. Because now I have like more popping power, I have CC, and I have ceramic cleanage. I can clean ceramic super efficiently now with the biggest one. I can even get here just an alchemist to buff these two towers down here. So the boomerang and the mortar, and maybe also the ninja. Okay, so I think most likely all the remaining cash, yeah, I'm gonna just use it to achieve to unlock is a level 20 right now. And yeah, here we go. So definitely here you can see that when mob class Bloons pass over the Bloon incineration corner, that's when you see like them getting deleted pretty much. The damage over time effect is just a super good. So around 98 in this round, I can defortify some mob class Bloons here with the mortar, so that should simplify things. But then I can use both the wizard or the mob axe. So I'm gonna use the mob axe right now so that I have it for around 100. I'm gonna use here the Phoenix for these fortified DDTs, and that should be mob axe on the BAD. And once the effect ends, that's the BAD layer gun, and boom, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.